A new arm into the game, the righty, number 80.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
You know, these Marlins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Down the left field line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The batter, number 6.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Otto Lopez, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss.
With all of those hard hits, this team is going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
Ground ball could be 2. Over to Jazz. There's 1. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. It's the Marlins back in the Bronx. Bottom of the 6th inning. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's your 1. And that one fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
This one in the air, center field. Marcy settles underneath it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The tag. See! Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the ditch. There goes the runner. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. And they cut the deficit to 1 thanks to the infield single.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And that's downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. That one lifted to left. Makes the grab. And now Austin Wells. In there at the knees.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Got him looking for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. We go to the top of the seventh, and at the plate for Miami, Christopher Morel. What a stop to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next is Marlins.
Digging in, Graham Pauley. He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he...
And that one hammered on its way. And gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And that one ripped to left. Out. Number 2. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. And that's the third out. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's back here in New York, and stepping in for New York, Anthony Volpe.
It's so important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Field 2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
This one in the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds up with first and second with nobody out. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. And that's in there for strike one. The Yankees looking to rally. And that's fouled off. To the right side, Edwards in plenty of time to first, and that is a big first out.
Ooh, that's a good at bat simply because they found a way to move both runners up a base. Now they're in a really good spot with two runners in scoring position.
So the tying run at second. Now there's a bullet down the line. Base hit, one run is in. Another comes in to score. And this game is tied in the seventh.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Stanton, batting with one down, takes the strike.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle. To second, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. But they scored twice and even it. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Fernando Cruz. He's making his fourth appearance of the season. Sliced hard but foul. That's to third. McMahon zips it to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth.
Next to the Marlins.
Here's the catcher, Heriberto Hernandez. 0 for 3 in this one. There's a swing and a miss. Movement in the Yankees pen. David Bednar, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Doval warming up as well. And a swing and a miss.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
This one popped up. Volpe settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Back for more from the Bronx. It's getting late, singing. We came on the air talking about a possible sweep, but this one is all knotted up.
Counts the same in the standings, but this kind of game always feels like it's worth a little more gold. These teams are not backing down.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Anthony Bender.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning. Just missed with a good breaking ball in, looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fly ball down the line. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. Line drive, base hit. The leadoff single and the go-ahead run is aboard. Here's Cody Bellinger, known for his late-inning heroics. Pitches in there. 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here.
Runner takes off. This one ripped, but foul to the right. 0-2 now. Nice grab. There's 1 and 2. What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Number 22.
Ripped on a line. Reaching for it and breaks it in. We go to the 9th. And now for the Marlins, Otto Lopez. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great...
Rice to Volpe at second for 1. A sensational double play. Christopher Morel, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. In the air, right field. Judge under it. And makes the grab. And that is that. Nothing doing. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Hey, ha!
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. The string with the changeup struck him out.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And that's in for a strike. This one in the air, center field. Marcy under it. He's got it. 2 down. There's Ryan McMahon now. That one ripped, but foul. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Foul ball still 0-2. Liner caught it second. Yanks held on to extra innings. And at the plate for Miami, Graham Pauley. First pitch swinging. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
That's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just a little travel, a hair more.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Ground ball right side. And foul ball.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing. Just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Tied at 4. Out towards right center field. Base hit. Grisham gets it back in quickly as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And it is 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And he hits a ground ball right side. To Volpe at second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell it.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Camilo Doval.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Weathers, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run!
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, it's such a good chance that it's going to hook foul. But not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Now a chance for Heriberto Hernandez. Doval, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. 2 down, nobody on. On a line, Grisham trying to get there. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back in New York, on to the bottom of the 10th. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the... So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Pete Fairbanks. A chance at his first save of the year.
Ball out.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Hey!
In the air, left field. Stowers settles under this one. Take Walks it in for the out. One up, one down. In there, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Paulie steps on the bag. Yankees with only one out remaining. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Right through there for a strike. The Marlins trying to close out a 3-run lead. And we're in the last half of the 10th. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most...
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10.